Hi, everybody, and welcome to the new online check-in guest app. We've completely modernized and brought a new style to the online check-in, offering your guests a lot more modern, stylish, and unique online check-in prior to arrival. Of course, you will be able to complete this before arriving. The guest will be able to provide you with all the information, and you can access this at any time. I'm going to show you now some of the new features that we've added for the guest, and also our new upselling and experiences pages that will help you build revenue upon your bookings. Now, I'm really excited to announce over the coming weeks, we will actually be launching more updates for you. You will be able to personalize your online check-in page a lot further, adding your own logos, images, branding, colors, just to make it more unique to the style that you want to offer to your guests. So let's begin a check-in. On the right-hand side, you will be able to see all of the information. The guests can finally see all the details that provided, and they can actually jump to any part of the process should they need to fix, amend, or restart any part of the online check-in. And to begin, all they would have to do is either add a new guest or select check-in now. Now, they will be able to confirm their details. We will be able to add your logo on this page. And as you can see, they can actually start going step by step through the menu that we have provided for them. Now, the first step that I have activated that you can activate is the ID verification. Of course, the ID verification means that you can confirm the identity of your guest prior to arrival should you be offering any type of remote access and want to add another level of security. In this case, how it would work is I would select my nationality and I would select passport. I would take an image of my passport and then I would take a selfie, and then we would do an ID verification match using biometric technology to confirm the guest is who they say they are. It'll actually give you a lot more comfort knowing that the person who's checking in is of course the correct person, and then you can simply send them remote access keys or further information because you have that higher level of security for your online check-in. Now, on the next page, of course, we will have our form. Now, our form, as always, can be completely customized depending on the information you require from your guests. So I'm going to fill out this form here, which requires me to provide some details that I may require for my online check-in process. Now, you can completely customize this, and by customize, you can add all the questions you require. You can remove any questions. You can add text questions, time or date questions, whether that's estimated time of arrival. And then you could also add them as mandatory or optional, so really customizable exactly to your requirements. The guests would fill this out and then they would simply move over to the signature page. Now, of course, here we can also add a contract, but it's a lot more of a unique branding. It's a lot more of a stylish design, helping your guests get through the online check-in process, and then they would complete the registration. Now, of course, if we have any types of payments activated, we can have booking payments activated, we can have tourist taxes activated, we can also have security deposits, as you see on my screen here. We would simply integrate with your payment gateway, and the guest could provide these payments or add the security deposit through that one linear process in a very stylish manner. It's super simple for the guest. It's completely straightforward, and it's step A to B without having to do any type of complicated steps in the middle, and they won't have to go from browser to browser. Everything is done via one page. So if I just say pay the accommodation, if we do have any tourist taxes, they would be able to pay for that here as well. Now, they can move to the summary page and see what part of the process they're on, and we will, of course, provide them a pop-up to your upselling page. Just looking at the summary page at the moment, they can see that I have checked in. They can add another guest. They can share the link with other guests or other members of the reservation that perhaps aren't with them at the moment, or they can simply return to the home page. Now, what I mentioned earlier about upselling is you will have an experience page to offer all different types of experiences and deals to your guests, such as things as early check-ins, late checkouts, flamenco nights, or any type of partnership you have with restaurants or events in the area, or even a welcome pack to fill the fridge prior to arrival. This really helps sort of build that revenue per booking, and it helps you generate that extra bit of income for your reservations. And then, of course, it does offer a unique experience for the guest so that they know prior to arrival that things are taken care of, and they can look forward to all of the different purchases and experiences that they will have during their stay. As always, you will be able to see the updated information from your bookings page. If I go into a booking that I have just completed, all of the information that the guest provides will appear here. You'll be able to see the communications, you'll be able to see the upselling results, or if they've left a security deposit. Everything can be checked at any time, and you will essentially be building a complete database with all the guest information to then be used for further communications, marketing purposes, or direct bookings. As I mentioned at the beginning, in the coming weeks, we will be able to offer you a lot more personalizable experience. You will be able to completely customize this page specific to your requirements. And then in the future, if you do have repeat customers, we will be able to add the ability for the guest to create a check-in account. What that means, if they're a repeat customer, they can simply log in and check in with one click of a button. They won't have to go through the entire process because we'll save all their information for them, essentially creating a one-click check-in account. This is exactly the type of tool that's going to innovate and revolutionize your online check-in. This is going to save you so much time, so much effort during the registration process, and this is definitely something that you really want to check out. If you have any questions for us, please let us know. Take a look at our new guest app, and we really look forward to hearing your feedback and really excited to start working with you all. Thank you again. We really hope you enjoy it, and we'll speak to you soon.